Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to be talking about the LYFT IPO or initial public offering and the roller coaster that it's been since I started investing in it. If we take a look at the LYFT stock here, the initial public offering was on March 29th and it started out at $72 and then it went up to around $83, which is just crazy, but average investors like me and you can't invest in that. That was just for like huge investment firms. And then the price actually dropped dramatically over the next couple days, and then on April 1st I thought the price wasn't going to drop anymore and I saw an opportunity to invest. Here's just a brief look at the time I invested in the LYFT stock. I bought it at about $70 and I figured it had already come quite a bit down from the initial public offering, and I figured it actually might go down a bit more, but I thought it would bounce back quickly and skyrocket from that point. Here's just a quick look at some of the headlines from the LYFT stock in the first few days of the initial public offering, where LYFT entered the market, and I think really two major factors were involved in the blunder of the LYFT IPO. One being short selling on LYFT. There were tons of short sells on LYFT, where people are basically betting on LYFT failing. And then the other is Uber making an initial public offering of their own, and people are thinking that Uber is going to do a lot better than LYFT. So unfortunately, LYFT came onto the market at a really bad time, and people are basically betting on their failure. And if you take a look here, when I initially invested at just under $70, I actually did make a bit of money, and I was happy. I thought I made a great investment. I was going to make tons of money on this investment. And then if you look at the few days after, you can see that my investment was actually a pretty terrible idea. So if you take a look here, you can see on my Stash investment app when I sold my LYFT investment, and I really just didn't see LYFT improving. This is actually the first stock that I've sold on Stash for a big loss like this, and I really just did not foresee this coming. I'm sure the LYFT stock will eventually bounce back. I don't think the company is going to dissolve or anything crazy like that, but I wasn't willing to wait it out for as long as it's going to take, and I do see Uber doing better than LYFT for the foreseeable future, and it's just doing better in the global market as well. And lastly, I'm just going to take a look at the LYFT stock today. It decreased by over 6% again, so I'm definitely happy I got out when I did. When a stock drops like this, is obviously not always a good time to sell. Your investments will always go up over time. I just didn't see this being a good investment for me for now. I don't really see the future in it, and I regretted buying it. I've heard a million times that you should always be wary of IPOs, and I really just jumped on the bandwagon for this one, I guess, and I regretted it. Take a look at my channel if you want to see some more videos on some other stocks, and subscribe for more future videos. And if you have any questions about my investment or about the LYFT stock at all, just leave a comment down below. And if you liked the video, drop a like.